Good afternoon, my name is Jay Tan, reporting for Broadcasting 359. Feral cats have been abundant in Lincoln, and city officials have been trying to reduce their numbers. Fortunately, the Cat House is here to assist them. The Cat House is a no-kill shelter specifically meant for cats, run entirely by volunteers. It's been around since 1998 and still going strong. But just what kind of cats are here in the Cat House?
The cats that come in here have, for the most part, had families, had people, and they were either given up or lost their home or were abandoned through no fault of their own. And these are cats that are, I guess you'd use the term domesticated. So it's these cats that we're trying to find their forever homes.
So how does the Cat House help deal with the feral cat population in Lincoln?
We do work with a feral cat program called Trap, Neuter, and Return, TNR. That's where we go to different properties at people's request to live trap feral cats, which are wild. They don't have any interaction with people. They weren't raised around it. You can't approach them. You're not going to be petting them. The problem with them is that they reproduce endlessly. It's just an endless cycle, and there's not enough food or shelter for them. So their lives are short and not very good. So what we do is we'll live trap cats. They're caught or spayed and neutered, vaccinated, microchipped, and then identified as a feral cat through a left ear tip. Which is done while the cat is under anesthesia. It's all done at once. And then once they've recovered from the anesthesia, they will be released back into their colony area.
So what do others think about these efforts?
I think it's a really good idea because cats repopulate very quickly, and so catching them and spaying and neutering them is actually a really good idea, and I think a lot of places should do that.
Yeah, I think they're doing a great job at providing the feral cats with water, food, and shelter. I think they have a real home to go to now, and they are no longer loitering around the streets, and they're not out in the cold.
I think that the issue of feral cats in Lincoln is a fairly big issue, but I think that right now Lincoln is doing a really good job at controlling the population, at the same time sustaining the population. I know that it's very important to keep the cats in the ecosystem since they're very important to the ecosystem, but they also don't want Lincoln to be overrun with feral cats. So I think that the program they have going now is actually really good, and as long as they keep having volunteers to help work it, it's probably going to be very successful.
With so much work put into this, how does the Cat House sustain these operations?
We are all volunteer, nonprofit. We don't have any contracts with anyone. All the money that runs this place and has since we leased our first building in 2003 is raised through soliciting donations, selling volunteer-made things such as pet beds, catnip sticks. We make these. In fact, Sunday night we had a group of kids, young people, I shouldn't say, from the high school and university come in to stuff these, and we sell them at the farmers market, craft shows, cat shows, different events to help make money to fund this operation.
I think it's really good to kind of have the Cat House working with the city in order to help with the feral cat population.
How is the future looking for the Cat House?
The volunteers here work very hard to make all this happen.
Reporting for Broadcasting 359, my name is Jay Tan.